Hello, everybody. My name is Marielle, and I love creating music as a way of connecting with plants and nature and to share. So, for this beautiful Allies for Plants and People Symposium, I'm going to improvise a little song for you guys that encompasses a couple of the classes that I took yesterday, which would be Rosemary's, Gladstar's herbal garden walk, and Guido Moss's The Gifts of Nature. So I was so inspired, and I love when these beautiful, inspiring teachers, when I take notes, I love creating music from them. So I'm also doing this to let you guys know that in the Symposium Cafe, I made a open mic for tonight from 8 to 9 Eastern Time to kind of bring music and art and poetry into the conversation for anybody who does that, who loves that, wants to share their music, share any of their writings, and also for people to just share some of their most highlighted moments of the conference so far. So yeah, I hope you guys are having an amazing time so far. I am just like feeling so grateful for this symposium and for everybody running it. I have the joy and privilege of being a volunteer to help host, and this has just been, I can already tell it's going to be one of the most transformative experiences, especially being new to herbalism. So, hope you enjoy this song. We will start with Rosemary, Gladstein, garden walk. Let's take a walk with the plants, and let's see how they dance. They give you faith in people's ability to create and transform. Wild plants that love you, choose you. Be open to the plant kingdom and all the gifts that it has for you. Such as we got rosemary, herbs of remembrance, thyme, great for immunity, lavender, calming, grounding, and one of the strongest nervines. You can put them into solar teas or lunar tea or whatever makes you happy. Tulsi, yarrow, plantain. I love the plantains. I was eating plantains while listening to this garden walk. These weeds that are in your backyard are some of the most medicinal things you could eat. Yeah, like the yellow dock, burdock, hostas are also edible. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? And what about the clover that fixes nitrogen in the soil? So much goodness in these plants. Make sure to have mindful harvesting practices, and don't forget about those dandelions. Ooh. And one of my favorites has been ground ivy. I love it so much. Great for lungs and asthma. Mullein, oh, you are so beautiful. Plants, this song's for you. You are wild and beloved. Wild and beloved. Yeah, be a part of the Dandelion Brigade. So that was Rosemary Gladstar's garden walk. So thankful. And then here we got Guido Moss's The Gifts of Nature, Plants, Mushrooms, and Circle of Renewal. Where the plants can have their say, raising a healing vibration today that will reach upwards like a holy vine. Plants take care of us, they're so divine. These are the herbal fairy tales. This is the gift cycle. Help keep us strong in these struggles. Nature has our backs, yeah, encouraging with the gifts of nature. Born of the indigenous mind, we are gonna go back into the beginning of time, where the cosmic love story of everything, energy and matter co-creating. It's what we are. It's what we are. And Mandrake is a powerful spirit. Plants has a mind of its own. Plants communicate for those who can hear it. They communicate for those who are open to hearing. And as the fairy tale goes, when you give to these plants, they give back to you tenfold. Plant the seeds and watch them grow. Reciprocity of nature in agriculture, communion and sharing, giving back, grounding a sense of purpose in your daily life. The space is wide open for the gift cycle to provide. Sends energy as a daily act of love, and it passes it on through further cycles. Receive the gifts for all these cycles. Everything in the universe is trying to reconnect. Oh, everything is just trying to reconnect. Then once there was nothing, then there was one, then there was two, then 10,000. A presence and non-presence, a flux and a flow. It's all a gift. All of the flowers enter pre-complexity, bring home both. It's a gentle energy that stimulates particles moving to connect with each other, connect with our mother, connect with our matter, instead of a bunch of stuff that's never gonna be enough. What is enough is giving back to the earth and all things, and that you will see that creation sings and it births a flow, that it's all letting go, and the abundance can flow, and the abundance can flow. It's a complex ecological fractal, a feeling of being held, a dream worker, matter and energy We've tried to replace our mother with matter. We are lost in a vast cosmos, turning to stuff. Abundance doesn't come from that, it comes through a greater flow of diversity, a greater flow of diversity. Hoarding it all equals stagnation. Imagine if the lemon balm tried to take up all the sunshine for itself. Anything you try to hold on to actually becomes a deficit. It hampers the flow of energy to you. Disproportionately, consequences of hoarding wealth and energy. Hoarding stuff is not the wealth of abundance. It actually shuts itself off from the flow and abundance. Vitality increases when you share the gifts, share the gift cycle. starts with opening and listening to what nourishes, gathering it up and pursuing it all, and communing with it with gratitude and sharing it out into the world. And then it's initiation and taking responsibility for your creation. Didn't say it was gonna be easy, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. Herbal medicine connects people with the gifts of people. It increases the vitality of a community. The biosphere collects sunshine, opening, gathering, it's all happening. It takes a strong commitment, but it breeds gratitude. Share it out into the world. Become so filled that we dissipate it outwards. This is what is happening inside of our atoms. This is how the cosmos works. It yields an increase not through accumulation, but leads to an increase through the complexity of our beautiful design. Biodiversity in relationships enhances the efficiency, the self-assembling, self-amplifying. It requires your attention. Tending the conscious ecology fractal. Tending the ecology fractal. Assembling relationships and all of these synchronicities. Taken as gifts and give them back as gifts. And we can heal people with the gifts of culture. Plants, you are a part of incredible consciousness. Herbs of grace stimulate magical plans. And then we go into all the beautiful plants. And I'm not going to read all of those right now. But this is a fractal resonance of love. All the plants and mushrooms are gifts from above. So listen to their call, and we will be able to heal and feel and love it all. Woohoo! Awesome! Well, classes are about to get started. 1:30. Super excited. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. The improv sessions can tend to be a little long. Gotta go back through and find the parts and hopefully keep creating songs and music. So special thanks to this whole symposium, and especially Rosemary Gladstar and Guido Moss for having these classes. And those words were literally all the things you guys were saying in the class. So thank you guys so much, and I hope to keep enjoying this conference with you. And if you want to come to the open mic tonight, you can find it in the Symposium Cafe. So peace with